Have you ever felt that crippling weight of a task you know you need to start, but just can't? You're not lazy. You're intelligent, you have big dreams, but every day those dreams stay trapped behind a single, terrifying word: procrastination. That internal friction, the gap between knowing what to do and actually doing it, is where the foundation of your future starts to erode. In this story, you'll discover the single most powerful strategy to break that cycle: the 2-minute rule. It's not about working harder, it's about making the simple, immediate act of starting impossible to resist.
Our story begins with a young man named Leo. Leo was full of ambition. He wanted to start a profitable online business, write a novel, and get in the best shape of his life. But his reality was messy. His room was a battlefield of unfinished projects, half-read books, and discarded workout gear. Leo wasn't a slacker. He was a master procrastinator. His problem wasn't a lack of motivation. It was an overwhelming fear of imperfection. He believed that if he couldn't do something perfectly right now, it wasn't worth starting at all. He'd wait for the perfect moment, the perfect mood, the perfect plan. He was paralyzed by the sheer size of his goals. He'd spend hours researching the best time management apps, only to realize he'd just spent 2 hours procrastinating about how to stop procrastinating. This cycle bred shame. Phrases like, "I'll start tomorrow," or "I can do it later," became the biggest enemies of his life, turning his dreams into distant, mocking shadows.
The inevitable happened. Leo's habit of delaying finally led to a crushing failure. He was given a tight deadline for a crucial project, a project that could define his career. He waited and waited, telling himself he worked better under pressure. But when the time came, the pressure became paralysis. He delivered a rushed, subpar work, and the opportunity vanished. Defeated and ashamed, Leo sought the counsel of Mr. Elias, a wise old consultant known in the town for his disciplined life and quiet success. Mr. Elias didn't offer a complicated 12-step program. He simply smiled and told Leo a story, the story of the unwanted stone. A builder was constructing a magnificent cathedral. He needed thousands of huge, perfectly carved stones. One day, a small, unremarkable stone, hardly bigger than a fist, was delivered to the site. The builder laughed and tossed it aside, saying it was too small to matter. Yet every day, the small stone remained. It absorbed the water, withstood the sun, and waited. 1 year later, when the builder was struggling to lift the cornerstone into place, a sudden crack appeared. They realized they needed a tiny, yet
The rule is elegantly simple. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. This applies to micro tasks, putting that dirty dish in the dishwasher, answering that email, or throwing out the trash. But for a large, overwhelming goal, the rule is slightly modified. Find the first 2-minute action and do it now. Leo decided to test it. The novel. Instead of thinking about writing a whole book, he told himself, "I will only open the word processor and type 1 sentence. That's 2 minutes." Most days after that first sentence, the momentum carried him forward for 30 minutes. The workout. Instead of committing to a grueling 1-hour gym session, he said, "I will only put on my running shoes. That's 1 minute." Once his shoes were on, he felt foolish not taking a short walk. The messy room. Instead of cleaning the whole apartment, he focused on one thing. "I will just put all the dirty clothes in the hamper. 2 minutes." This initial action created a ripple effect of tidiness. The magic was not in the 2 minutes themselves. The magic was in shifting his identity. Leo was no longer a person who wanted to write a novel. He was a person who starts writing. He was no longer a person who wanted to be healthy. He was a person who...
Leo eventually became a successful entrepreneur and mentor. People often asked him for the secret to his transformation. He always shared the same truth. The 2-minute rule didn't change my life by making me work harder. It changed my life by making me the kind of person who always starts. Success isn't about luck or some burst of heroic effort. It's the result of small, compounding actions. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Motivation follows action. If you want to change your life, don't wait for a big opportunity. Start small. Find that tiny 2-minute wedge and let it become the cornerstone of your own magnificent cathedral. Now, I want to hear from you. What is one goal you have been procrastinating on? Tell us in the comments below the 2-minute task you will start right after watching this video. Like this video, share it with one friend who needs to stop delaying, and hit that subscribe button before you click away.